131060 is the number here. I'm going to start with this, Ham.
Yep.
Have you got $5 you want to give us? Or give someone?
We're the middlemen.
Yep.
We take no clip.
131060, call now.
We're pretty much a charity, like a charity organisation, like a UN or someone. Just we take from you, we give everything to the other side. Here's what we want to do. Mm-hmm. We want to. It's a little social experiment that hopefully could blossom into a regular segment. Got a fiver or need a fiver? So essentially, we want to connect someone that thinks, you know what? Yeah, I got $5 to spare.
Yeah,
I got $5 to spare. Somebody needs it more than I do.
Yep.
So that's the people we need first, because this segment doesn't just work if it's need a fiver.
No.
Because everyone would like a fiver.
So, yeah, got a fiver, need a fiver is what it's called.
And hopefully we connect two people. We connect a surplus to a deficit somewhere.
Yes. We need to call now on 131060 for the got a fiver part of this segment, Ham.
Yep.
Anyone who thinks, yeah, I do have a spare fiver today and I'm willing to give it to someone else.
Because what's going to happen is we've set up an account. Mm-hmm. So you just sling us the five. We'll give you the BSB details, like for online banking. Flick it through on your phone, and you're a hero. Yeah. And you feel like an absolute legend because you know you've helped someone out. Then, when we do need a fiver in a minute, we can just transfer it straight out of that account. It can happen today.
Jen joins us on 131060. Jen, got a fiver?
So much change in my glove box, guys. I need to get rid of it.
What a legend,
great,
Jen.
Great.
What a legend. Well...
I mean, it's going to be electronic.
So, actually, you've now added a more complicated step, so you have to take that to the bank to replenish the $5 you're about to send us electronically.
But we still
Jen,
love the sentiment.
What a legend you are, Jen. Where are you? What's going on with you today?
I'm actually just on my way back to Wollongong from the city.
Oh, beauty. All right.
Yeah,
nice one.
Yeah.
All right.
Musical today.
Taking time out to give somebody a fiver.
Well, Jen, you're pledging the fiver. During this song, we are going to give you the BSB details to get that fiver to us.
Yeah.
131060 now.
Well, because this is the first time we've done this segment, how does the next bit work? Do we give it to the first person?
I think...
Or do we audition people? Like, do we judge a worthy fiverer?
Yeah.
Because we did, I mean, I accidentally said this, but now it's on the record. We said it could go to the needy or the greedy.
Yes. I feel like...
$5 has to make a difference to you today.
Yes, I feel like it has to make a difference to you today. And I feel like Jen should be able to choose a little bit.
Yep.
Like, if she...
What about we queue up people and Jen can be like...
Yeah, if she likes the first one, it goes.
Yep.
Otherwise, she can move on.
That's how it's always worked. We've got a fiver, need a fiver.
Currently in the inaugural Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver, Ham.
It's a people's show, and it occurred to us today, we've got the chance here to make a difference, to be the middlemen to connect the have-gots with the have-nots.
Exactly.
You happy with that?
Very happy. Yeah, I thought you invented it.
Yeah, I think it did.
Oh, right, sorry.
I mean, Jack, I'm not saying invented the haves and the have-nots, but have you ever heard the have-gots and the have-nots? I, for one, have not heard that until just now. And I think you two make three.
Yeah.
We, for three, have not heard that.
I don't think I've heard it. It sounds like something I would have heard.
Tentatively trademarked. We're connecting the have-gots with the have-nots, getting a big wind-up from outside, reminding us that this is more about connecting two people that either have $5 or need $5, not about how great our marketing slogan for it is. It's the people's show.
Hey, Jen, you've got $5 you're willing to give away today. Thank you very much. You're the people's hero at the moment. Jen, just out of interest, have you heard that catchphrase before?
Have you heard the phrase have-gots and have-nots?
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah,
This is new.
I think it's new, Jen.
I think we're feeling it's new. Jack's still being a bit worried.
I think it's going to catch on, though.
Okay.
I think it already has. Everyone's been talking about it for the last minute.
Hey, Jen, how this works is someone's going to plead their case, and then you'll get to decide whether you want to give it to that person or you'd like to hear another person's case. You cannot go back, though.
Yep.
It's a pass.
Okay.
Once you're right. That's the way it always works on Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver. Once you've scrapped them, Jen, you just got to keep moving to the next one. Okay, so
Lucy,
there's a lot of power here. I love it.
Yeah,
there is, and also charity.
Yeah, a little bit of charity.
Lucy, you need a fiver.
Yes, I am a uni student, and I've pretty much been living off a bag of carrots all week.
Ooh. How many days have you been living off the carrots?
I bought it yesterday, and I've just pretty much been eating carrots.
Oh, that's not a week, though, is it?
Yeah, that's okay.
That's since Tuesday.
You could
That's a week. Yeah, that's a week.
You could definitely get another bag or choose another vegetable.
You got a week's worth of carrots?
Oh, I got like a 2-kilo bag.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I stayed at a hostel once with a bloke that had done that for 2 weeks,
Yeah,
and he
right.
turned orange.
No, he didn't.
No, he did. His skin was starting to go orange because he'd been living off 30 kilos of carrots because it was broke. It was in Canada.
Jen,
If you need to fact check it.
Jen, is that enough?
No.
Oh, okay.
no.
Yeah, I think riding high. Bad luck, Lucy.
I thought that
Enjoy
was
your carrots.
definitely enough to get a fiver.
Heather, need a fiver?
Yeah, I certainly do, boys.
What for?
What do you need a fiver
Definitely.
for, Heather?
Well, I'm meant to be meeting my sister in a couple of minutes to buy her a coffee that I owe her. But this morning, I went past the bakery and got myself a pastry instead. But my proposal comes with a repayment when I get paid on Thursday.
Oh, more of a loan, more of a short-term
okay.
cash advance.
Yeah, this is like...
That's not
like one of
necessary.
those-
You don't have to pay it back, Heather. You can pay it forward if you want. You don't have to pay it back.
I can pay it forward. Yep, I can
okay.
pay it forward.
Jen, how do you
definitely
feel about
on
it?
Thursday.
I got to be honest. I think you can get a coffee cheaper than $5.
Jen, thank you, Jen. Sorry, Heather. What seemed to be the people's heroes turning into the people's villain.
Turn into the
Jen
people's
just
bank
riding
manager.
home. That's
Not
how we
approving
go.
any lows. There's a credit freeze on, and Jen is the ice queen. Okay, Jen.
Sarah.
I'm not just going to give it away easily.
Yeah, sure, Sarah. Sarah joins us.
Sort of
Jen,
assumed you were.
yeah, I thought that was the idea of the segment.
That's okay. That's okay.
Sarah, our producer's out here scrambling for more callers because it seems like this could go long into the night. Sarah, you need a fiver.
Yes, I definitely do. I need to be able to get to the People's Race. I have no money for fuel.
Oh, $5 of fuel will get you probably not all the
Not
way
a lot,
there,
but
depending
it'll get you a couple of litres, 3 litres or so.
Jen?
This actually really resonates with me. I broke down last week from lack of petrol.
Yep.
So I'm happy to flick a $10.
Yeah!
Double it.
10! She's doubled it! She's doubled it! 2 no's and a 10 and regained her crown as the generous queen. Jen, what a champion. Sarah, you got 10 from Jen.
Oh, thank you so much, Jen.
This
Yeah.
is beautiful. This
I
is
feel the pain of no petrol. I don't want anyone to go through that
this
again.
is good. This is what the segment was invented for. This is what we always knew it would sound
Well
like.
done, Gen 10. You've got your own little mantle there, and hey, we should definitely bring it back.
Oh, that's just got off to a flying start. There was doubts though, wasn't there?
There was
We
doubts.
were nervous that maybe we're giving someone too much power by giving away 5, but generally really showed us the way you give away $5.
Hamish Andy.
All right, Ando, it's time to launch into the second ever edition of Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver. We played this a couple of weeks ago, and it was can't overestimate how much it was a success. It was really beautiful, bringing the people of the People Show together. Here's the concept. First of all, we need someone that has $5 surplus at the moment.
Yep.
Maybe you had a good bounce today.
Yep.
Someone bought in cake.
And you were going to
didn't-
buy one?
You were going to go and buy a muffin.
Yep.
You saved $5. Maybe you're going, all right, I'm happy to put up that $5 as the kitty to then connect to someone else. No, don't call yet if you need 5. This is just if you have 5.
Yep. $5 if you got it, you're willing to give it away.
Yep.
Then we will help you connect that with someone of the People's Show who's desperately in need of it.
Rowena.
Yes.
Got a fiver.
I've got a $5 spare, yes.
Well
Great.
done. Well done. How'd you get it?
Well, I've just started working at the new IKEA in Canberra, and because we're in the build-up, we only get $3 lunches. So
Yeah.
I'd normally spend maybe $10 on lunch, and I only have to pay $3.
Oh, right. So,
Hang on a
so IKEA's giving you a special lunch
7.
deal.
Yeah.
That's great.
Do you have to just eat the meatballs, or is there more stuff available to staff?
Oh, we do have the princess cakes as well.
Very good. Very
Meatballs
popular.
and cakes. Yeah, that's fine. I'd have that for lunch.
That's a great reason to have
So,
$5.
Rowena, now you are in the position of power as well. But, obviously it's a nice power to have. Last time we played this, it became a little bit maniacal.
Well, essentially, now people call up 131060 if you need a $5, and we'll put them in a queue. And Rowena, like someone that is in charge of like a university grant or a government grant or a philanthropist, you will decide if somebody tells you their story and you say, yes, I want my 5 to go to them, that will be it and they'll be done. But you can choose to pass on to the next story.
Okay, 13,
right.
you stick tight, Rowena. 131060 is the number here. Do you need a fiver?
Need a $5?
Have you just got yourself a parking fine?
Yeah, $5 would help.
Fiver could
So we're
absolutely
not going to
help.
clear it, but it would help.
131060 is the number. Rowena will have the opportunity to pass her fiver on straight after this. Got a fiver, need a fiver. Rowena has just run up. She is getting some really low-priced deals at the moment because she started work at the new IKEA in Canberra.
So, Rowena, you're eating lunch for $3 at the moment, aren't you?
I certainly am.
Well done.
What a bounce. How long does this deal go on for?
Well, we open on Monday, so only till Monday.
Yeah.
So how many $3 lunches do you reckon you've pocketed?
Oh, at least, I don't know, 10 days worth.
10. Yeah, 10. If you have two lunches a day, that's 20 lunches.
$3 lunch. you can't. It's almost you're almost better off working for a $3 lunch than you are for a payback. That's how much money you're saving.
Rowena, fantastic. So you're offering up the $5 today. You'll hear the different stories.
Sharing the love.
If there's one that you like, of course, you can just give the $5 straight away. If you would like to pass, you can do that as well. Nathan, kick it off, mate. Why do you need a $5 today?
Me and my fiance have the same bank account, and I'm really keen for a thick shake from McDonald's.
Yep.
And she'll see if I spend that money.
Sure.
So if I get this $5, I'm sure my milkshake's about $4.25.
Yeah.
With the change, I'm putting it in the Ronald McDonald box.
Oh, that's very good.
Right.
Nathan, how long have you been thinking about the thick shake for?
All day.
Chocolate?
Vanilla, please.
Okay.
Classic. We don't actually work at McDonald's.
Sorry, I'm not the speaker box.
Still waiting on that thick shake, guys. Okay, Rowena, you've heard a young man make a case there. How do you feel?
He may have lost me when he said vanilla.
Yeah.
Had it said chocolate.
I'm with you, Rowena. I was very surprised
All right.
with vanilla, and I'm sorry, Nathan, that I probed.
Hey, look, we're going to do it next week. You were close. We have got to move on to Harry. Harry, why do you need a $5?
Yeah, I've been on the phone to Jetstar all week with flight insurance. I lost my flight to Bali this week.
Yeah. Real
With
bloody
the ash
mess.
cloud.
Bloody volcano-related $5. It's very topical.
Yeah.
So it's thick shake versus losing a flight to Bali. Rowena, how you feel about that one for got a $5?
Oh, do I get to hear the third one?
Well, no.
Once the $5 is gone.
We've got 100 lined up.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
So it's not
last
about going back.
week it went on for five stories. So, but if Harry's story of volcanic turmoil gets you,
Yeah, jump on in.
Yeah, no, let's go one more.
Okay, yeah, it turns into a bit of a game show here. I think people are more
Harry.
intrigued.
I mean, very, very
Unlucky, Harry. I mean, she didn't really cite any reason as to why you're not getting the $5.
Just wants to spin again. Sometimes it's just sorry, Harry.
Yeah,
I
Harry.
thought you were definitely. I mean, you're worth $5. So was Nath, but sometimes it is fun to spin again. Natalie. I mean, Rowena.
Hi.
Yeah, I mean, just so you know, Rowena, we literally have 25 calls lined up here. So
Okay.
I mean, but it's
up to you though.
we
You
got
can
all
kick
afternoon. We got an hour and a half.
Natalie, got a $5 and need a $5. You need a $5. Why?
I need this $5 so badly.
Okay.
What you got?
So I'm travelling at the moment. I'm staying at my auntie's house. Yesterday I spilled nail varnish remover all over her nice wooden table and it stained it, and I need to fix it before she comes back.
So, Rowena, it's an emergency table fix.
I'm a
I don't think-
traveller.
I don't-
I need this $5.
I don't think $5 will fix it.
No, but it just helps. I mean, $5 probably wasn't the insurance on a flight
Otherwise-
to a volcano-ridden country. but-
Otherwise, the thick shake's the only one so far.
So, Rowena, it's just, this would start
But
the
again-
good news story for
again,
Natalie. But if
Rowena,
you,
you
don't
can
like
pass. You can pass.
I can pass.
Yeah.
If you want, I mean, don't like us.
Yeah, I do.
You're going to pass? No, okay, at least we happen. We normally, now she's riding
Rowena,
high.
was there any part of you going, the more broken tables that are out there, the more likely IKEA is to get business because you do work for IKEA?
No, nothing to it.
I thought it could have been a table conspiracy, to be honest.
Okay, Rowena, we've got another person, Fiona. You need a $5.
Yes, I do. I'm a student teacher and I'm doing something special for my year 9s. I'm baking them some sweets for their party tomorrow and I've gone exactly $5 over budget.
Oh, what are you baking?
I'm making chocolate spiders and chocolate truffles.
Oh, gosh, that
This
sounds
is
good.
huge for the year 9s. They'll love
Give the
that.
kids chocolate. Let's do it.
All right, we got it! Fiona, you're back on budget. You got $5.
Well done, Fiona. You guys both stick on the line. We'll organise the
we will
transfer.
Facilitate the electronic funds transfer. I love the fact that Rowena made her $5 by getting cheap food. Fiona was a little bit sloppy with her budgeting. She went $5 over, but everyone's winning. Everyone's eating good food.
Hamish and Andy. Haim, got a $5, need a $5. That's what we're into at the moment on Thursday.
It's a wonderful service. So just before the weekend, and we do count the weekend as starting on Pants Off Friday. So just before the weekend, to just get a bit more equilibrium happening in society. Maybe someone has a surplus $5, but there's always someone that could use $5. Maybe the $5 you've got in your hand has a better home somewhere else to really spark up someone's weekend.
Kayla joins us. Kayla, you have $5, a spare $5. How come?
Well, unfortunately, I am about to admit that I have taken it this morning from my daughter's piggy bank, just in case I happen to need it.
So it's a stolen $5.
Stolen $5.
It's a borrowed, maybe.
A borrowed, an extra
$5
$5
borrowed is a $5 earned
from your daughter's piggy bank. Now, you probably were thinking you would need it by now. If you took it this morning,
yes,
and
that's
now
exactly what I was thinking.
Seems like you're on your way home, and you took it for no reason. You could put it back.
How old is the daughter, Kayla?
She's 3.
So not a huge financial need as a 3-year-old.
If we compare how much I spend on her to taking a $5 from her piggy bank, I'm kind of winning.
This is the start of what I hope to be many years of payback for you, Kayla, as she feeds you money.
What's your daughter's name, Kayla?
My daughter's name is Zoe.
Where do you reckon the money would have been spent if Zoe had her way?
If she had spent her money, actually, I don't know. Probably on some sort of chocolate product, which, to be honest, is why I took it. Because I thought that I might have needed some sort of chocolate product.
This is great.
The family has needs. But now, Kayla, this is really beautiful. You're stepping up and saying, you know what? My daughter didn't need chocolate today. I didn't get a chance to use my daughter's money for chocolate. But maybe there's someone else that could use this $5.
Kayla.
That's exactly right. And it might sort of, I could get a few karma points back for stealing from my daughter.
It's redemption.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's wonderful. And that's what the People Show is all about. Kayla, now we put out to 131060 if anyone needs a $5.
And we do urge people to have a good reason for a $5. It doesn't have to be elaborate, but it needs to be something, because Kayla's now in charge of where that $5 goes to. And for the first time ever, this is a child's $5. So really, there's a lot of pressure on your reason to be good.
Absolutely. Kayla, we should also point out that because you're the person giving the money to a cause, like anyone giving money to a cause, you get to choose.
You're the head of the foundation.
You're the head of the foundation. Okay. You'll get to choose. In the past, this power has gone to people's heads.
We've only done this 3 times before, and every time people just get a little carried away and quite like the imagery of being the king and having peasants come before them and beg for $5. You are allowed to give it to the first person, Kayla, but if you don't hear a good enough reason until, say, the 20th caller, you've also got that power. We will take the calls after this 131060. Do you need Kayla's $5?
In the middle of got a $5, need a $5.
Kayla is our beautiful listener today that has had, as you put, and a little bit of luck. She had the good fortune of having a poorly guarded piggy bank in her house by a beautiful, young, strong daughter, however, not strong enough to keep her mother from taking $5 out of her piggy bank. Kayla, you've been walking around with this ill-gotten $5 all day, burning a hole in your pocket. It hasn't felt right for you to spend your child's money, but maybe it's an even more noble thing to do to give it away.
Yes, at this stage, yes, it is. I actually wouldn't have hesitated in a second to spend it had the right moment come up, but it hasn't.
We're trying to paint you in a slightly more positive light, but I also love your honesty.
It's kind of like Robin Hood going, I was thinking about...
Oh, sorry, I just tripped over and the bag of gold fell into the poor's hands. I was on my way to the pub.
Thank you, Kayla. Okay, Jasmine joins us first. Jasmine, you get to plead to us, or plead's harsh, isn't it?
Plead's harsh. Put your case forward.
Present your case.
As to why you might need Kayla's $5. What do you got, Jazz?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good case. I'm on my way home from work. I'm pregnant, and I really need some KFC chips.
Hanging. Kayla, now you with a daughter, obviously you've been there. You've felt the pang of pregnancy cravings.
I would 100% have to say yes to that. With the amount of KFC chips consumed while growing my 3-year-old, who I stole from, I have to give you that much.
Circle of life. Circle of life. For the first time ever, the $5 has been given away on the first call. Kayla, you didn't get drunk on power. You did the right thing. Jasmine, you've got the $5.
I know that need of chips really bad.
Yes. What a beautiful moment.
Story. Just rung true to it. It spoke straight to the heart of Kayla. Thank you very much. Both of you hold the line because we'll organise your bank details so Kayla can just flick it straight across.
Just beautiful.
That's just lovely.
That's what it's for. I mean, it's caught us off guard.
We thought
sometimes that goes for 10 minutes.
Hamish Andy. Well, let's get to that, but before
not yet.
Because
it'll be ready in 20 minutes.
It is a Thursday. It's the last opportunity for us to do Got a $5 and Need a $5.
If you've not heard the segment before, this is where we match someone that just happens to have a surplus $5 today with someone that has a $5 deficit, a need for $5. This is the first part.
Can help each other.
This is the first part of the pie. If you have a bonus $5 today. If you've got 5,
Give us the reason why.
give us a reason why you might just be somehow up $5 today and you would like to share the wealth
Pass it
amongst
on.
the people of the People Show. 131060 now if you have $5.
Yes.
Do not call if you want $5. That bit comes very soon and always gets far more calls.
It's Hamish and Andy. Second last show of the year, and Haim, last chance for us to play Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is. I mean, I suppose it's the second last chance because we could do it again tomorrow.
Right,
but
but we do it on
We've got a lot of
Thursday.
stuff to cover in 2 remaining shows, so it seems silly to milk almost an hour's worth trying to give away $5 twice.
But it's an important part of the show. It is the
is.
People's Show. People come together and help each other out. Chelsea, heading into Christmas, you've got yourself a spare fiver. How so?
Well, we went Christmas shopping, me and my best friend today, and we saved about $50 in Christmas savings. So we thought we'd give in $5.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's you and a friend, so it's a joint gift today. Who's your friend?
Yeah, Haley.
Good on you,
okay.
Haley. Good on you, Chelsea.
Just for the sake of simplicity, we'll just keep it on you, Chelsea, so you can take all the credit. How'd you save the $50?
Well, we went to Toys R Us and they match price. So we said, you've got to match price these prices, and they did.
Oh,
The old
nice.
classic, spend $130 on a colour printer, make your own flyers,
Yeah.
take it to Toys R Us,
Yeah.
convince them somewhere else has Lego for a lot cheaper. Well done, Chelsea.
Well done, Chelsea. And
Great
that's
way
why-
to make money.
And look, not forgetting Haley, but we are going to concentrate on Chelsea. Chelsea, you've got the $5. And you
Okay.
understand what power this yields for you now?
Yes.
You've heard it. Have you heard it before?
Yes.
To
Okay.
explain it to people who haven't, Chelsea now will decide who she's going to pass on this spare $5 to. 13-10-60, the lines now open up.
So, Chelsea, you just wait until you feel like somebody's making a case or has a reason why the $5 would impact their lives in a positive way. Now, the benefit of you being the head of the Chelsea Foundation here that has $5 in money to give away is you do have the ability to pick which case it goes to, although we have seen in the past power can go to people's head. We once had someone on the show that took about 8 calls.
Yes. But I think our most recent game...
Straight away.
So
it
Chelsea,
can happen.
It's up to you, but 13-10-60 is the number now. Do you need $5? Because Chelsea has it and she's willing to part with it. Give us a call. In the middle, or actually, the back third...
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, the final third of Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver, where Chelsea, you came into some extra money today. Chelsea, you were out there, you managed to take some advertisements to Toys R Us, got them to price match, and you've ended up saving yourself 50, of which you're going to give out 5 today. Am I correct in my summation?
Yes, you are.
Well done, Chelsea. And good on you for being a little Christmas angel here as we head into the festive season, sharing the savings. And Ando, that's the theory with which, upon which the segment is based is somewhere in the world there will be a little $5 blip on the plus side, but there's also sometimes a little deficit on the downside. Can we
a dip.
level things
blip
out?
and a dip.
Can a blip snugly fit into a dip? We hope so. And then we'll say hip hip. Matthew, you need a $5.
Yeah, I do.
What's the sitch, man?
Well, I went to the credit. I was at a pub one night and I went to put my card in off my face. So I didn't know my code. I forgot it completely, and now it took my credit card.
Sure.
I got no cash at all,
Oh, boy.
and I just really, really want a Coke.
Right now.
Okay,
Need a
so
Coke.
yeah, the ATM machine sucked your card in.
Yeah.
You could be at fault a little bit because you had the wobbly boots on after a couple of daddy juices.
I
Chelsea,
mean, it is card user beware, but Chelsea, does that got you for the $5?
I'm a giver, but no.
Sorry, Matt.
Not for a Coke.
All right, it was,
Oh,
it was
okay.
what he was spending it on, not the sob story, but rather what he was spending it on.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Would you have accepted a water, Chelsea?
Maybe because it's more healthier.
Okay,
that's
no,
sending a health
nice.
message, eh?
Is it Siobhan?
Siobhan?
Siobhan.
Just a regular Siobhan. Siobhan, what do you need a $5 for?
Okay, this is going to sound retarded, but today morning I was eating peaches with and my denture came out. And
Sorry,
down my
Siobhan, we're just
throat.
we're just breaking up a little
not
bit.
cutting you off because we don't believe the story. We're cutting you off because we can't understand it.
But
due to phone issues.
Not your fault, though.
Not your fault, Siobhan, although you're not getting the 5 due to technical issues. We move on to the third person. Also, someone called Chelsea. Chelsea, why do you need a $5?
Well, I promised my son and my niece that I would get them a treat on the way home from work, like I normally do. And I went on my lunch break and got said treats and came out to the car and it's melted all through my dash.
Melted
So they
treats.
can either lick the chocolate off the dashboard or I'm going to be in a lot of trouble.
I've absolutely been there. I've eaten almost a full Frodo Frog out of a couch when it melted on the couch as a child. Not proud of it, but I've been there. So it can be done, Chelsea number 2.
Chelsea number 2,
Yeah.
we've already heard that Chelsea number 1, the giver, she's about health.
Okay.
She's about chocolate. But how do you feel about that one?
Well, I guess that I can understand because this morning I had my son's chocolate melt all through my car and I had to spend $20 getting it clean. So I think we'll give it a $5.
Chelsea!
Mum to mum.
Yes!
Chelsea to
Yay,
Chelsea, mum
thank
to
you.
mum. Unbelievable. The 5 has been connected. Unfortunately, thanks to everyone that played. Matt, Siobhan, bad luck. Good luck on your quest for a $5 this
Can I just
afternoon.
quickly ask, I'm very intrigued as to how similar these Chelseas are. They've both got kids. They've both
true.
got chocolate that has melted in the car on the same day. How many kids do you have, Chelsea number 1?
I have one son.
Chelsea number 2?
One son.
All right, this is getting weird.
Are we
This is
stuck
getting
in a
weird.
time loop? How old are your sons? On the count of 3, say their ages. 1, 2, 3.
2.
Okay, at least
Pretty close.
we got a differential. One last one then. Sons' names. I mean, that
Sons' names, yeah.
I mean,
just to make sure you don't have the same person on the phone somehow doing impressions.
Okay. Yeah,
Chelsea the giver, what's your son's name?
Samuel.
Chelsea the taker?
Logan.
That's all right then. Good. I'm
Not
glad
bad.
we cleared it up. It's not the same person talking to themselves.
Well, I mean, I don't
from
know
the
what we would
future.
have done. I mean, if you'd have had the same sons' names, we would have doubled it. We would have made it a tenner.
Chelsea's money, mate. We don't get to double it.
We would have ordered you to give twice as much across Chelsea.
It's Hamish Andy. It is Friday, of course, Ham, and we want to do Got a Five and Need a Fiver.
We'd love to do got a five and need a fiver. God, you really can't say it too quickly. If you reckon you've got a surplus $5 in your wallet, maybe you came into some good luck this week, maybe you came into a fortune and you'd like to share a small amount.
It's inspired by Kanye West this week, obviously asking for a lazy $1 billion from Mark Zuckerberg because he's hit money troubles.
It's kind of a reverse, though, isn't it? Because it'd almost be like Zuckerberg going, I've got $1 billion, need a billion. Because the first step we have to take is, do you have a surplus $5 note?
Yes.
Don't call yet if you want it. We know that that's the more popular call.
Are you the Mark Zuckerberg of this situation? Do you have a spare $5? For some reason today you've got an extra $5, and then we'll try and get that $5 to people who are desperately in need of it.
Supply and
just
demand,
after.
perfectly in time for the weekend.
We're in phase 2. We're in the second third of Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver.
We do a lot of 2-part segments on this show. This is one of the rare 3-part segments.
Yes.
But I mean, you look back at phase 1 before the song, that went very smoothly. And so really time flies when you're doing this segment. So I don't think this segment outstays its welcome.
It's the ice hockey match of
Great reference.
of radio.
Very few
segments.
sports have a third. Very good.
Thank you. Natalie's called up. She is the one of the people. It's People's Show, of course, that has found herself with an extra $5 today.
I mean, triathlon obviously has thirds.
That's true.
But sorry, we've moved
This is
on
the
from
bike face.
We've moved on from trying to think of things that are neatly split into 3. But Natalie,
We're in the bike phase.
We're in the bike phase of got a fiver, need a fiver. This is where we try and connect $5, a person of the People's Show that generously has a surplus $5 with someone that needs it. Nat, how did you get your $5?
Hey boys, this morning I got a drive-through coffee and I handed the girl $20 and she gave me $20 back, but I didn't realise until I got on the freeway.
Oh,
Whoa. So you just just gave it straight back?
Yeah, I didn't realise, there were people behind me, so I didn't even realise. I've got 5 clams to give away.
Yeah,
exactly.
What a great amount of clams. She's just hot potatoed it.
Yeah.
Here's 20.
Exactly right.
Have
it's
it
a
back.
Friday and all my
I hope she wasn't doing that all day.
Let's just add up how many coffees we've gone through. 150, that's good. And no dollars. That seems low. Natalie, that's so generous of you. Now, Nat, have you heard Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver before?
Not really.
Okay, no, we've only done it about 3 times, but
Okay.
it's one of our faves.
Natalie, this is where you've got all the power, and sometimes this power goes to people's heads. What we're going to do now is say on 13 10 60, if you are in need of $5 today, for some reason you're $5 short.
Who needs $5 to make their weekend a bit better? What's your need now, Natalie? We have no jurisdictional power here. We can't convince you to give $5 to someone. We can't convince you not to give it to them. We've had someone cycle through, I think 6 was the record.
Yes.
They just kept knocking people back, and that is the power Andy was talking about that does go to people's heads.
But if you feel the first person
Yep.
meets your criteria for deserving $5, give it away.
But conversely, you don't like the cut of their jib? Hold on to your $5.
13, 10, 60, we'll go to a song. After this, whoever needs a $5 will be given one.
The run segment. As we run home on Got a $5, need a $5.
Got a $5 and need a $5. Natalie called in. She accidentally got the wrong change given back to her while getting a coffee this morning. She's $5 up. She feels that has to go back to the people. Natalie, you're standing by to hear people plead their case for $5.
I am. Far
Okay,
away.
Nat. Let's just hope it's not someone ringing up saying, I work at a drive-through coffee place and I accidentally gave away $5 this morning. I'm going to get sacked if I don't get it back.
Mitchell.
Okay, Mitchell, you need a $5, mate?
Yes, I do. I bought my girlfriend a puppy, and I'm trying to pay it off, and I'm broke.
Hang on. What's the puppy's name? What's the puppy's name, Mitch?
Caesar.
What type of dog?
A Staffy.
What pet store does this leasing plan? Like
leasing?
Well, you mean like you took a loan to pay off the dog?
Yeah.
I don't know, Mitch. Puppy dog.
No, it's not up to you.
Well, I mean, I'm just
getting the facts.
Natalie, if you want our help, as
would you want to give the $5 to Mitchell? It's a strange discussion we're having. But
No.
fair enough, Natalie. Thank you, Mitch.
Okay, sorry, Mitch.
Nice.
I mean, if you were telling the truth, especially, sorry, I mean, he hung up pretty quickly, actually. I feel like he's just rung up and gone, I need $5 to help an old lady across the street.
Sam, welcome.
Hi.
Sam, why do you need a $5?
Look, I've just popped my tyre and I've just put a new space saver on myself and now I need to go buy a new tyre.
Oh, geez. You
And you
put
put the tyre on yourself.
Yeah, look, I'm a woman. I can do it though.
Yeah, well done.
I mean, I'm not, and I can't. So there's no rules.
So, Sam, you're on one of those little silly tyres. So you look like a deal as you're driving along,
Yes,
as well as
Sam.
you need to buy a new tyre. Natalie, does she make the grade?
Nah.
Oh, Nat!
Okay.
Hey,
Nat,
we're not
what-
here to judge. Nat, what didn't you like about it?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm going to go give it to someone where I feel like I'm going to get some good karma back. So this is going to go around in a circle, I feel.
Okay.
Yep, give to get.
Daniel, tell us.
Ahoy, boys.
Ahoy
Ahoy,
to you,
Dan.
Daniel.
I've got a bit of an issue. So I've got a few mates from New Zealand that I met recently whilst on holidays. They're coming over for my 21st birthday party tomorrow night.
Great.
They've just arrived. I've promised them a really nice quality, I'm thinking either steak or lamb for dinner. Obviously, you know, they like sheep, but we do it better.
Yep.
So the problem is I'm $5 short for the ingredients to cook the dinner.
Exactly.
I'm in
Wow.
all sorts.
Well,
They're
Nat.
going to be here in like an hour and a half.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
This is time sensitive, Nat. I mean, his story checks out.
Nat, how do you feel about that one?
No, I feel like I can barter with the meat.
Okay, you can barter with the butcher.
Daniel, the message is go back and get a cheaper cut.
Lucas.
Who will get the $5 off Nat? Lucas, you need a $5?
Yeah, well, the thing is, I run a youth group, meaning I look after about 30 high school age students on a Friday night after work.
Great.
And I need to buy them all pizza. So $5 would go a long way for a uni student to buy pizza for 30 other kids. So
Natalie.
if you'd like to hand me $5, that'd go a long way.
Nat, would you invest it in pizzas for the youth?
I reckon you can get you can get a, like, what is it, Pizza Hut pizza, $5?
Oh, you probably.
I'm happy for that.
She's got it.
She's doing it to pizza. Wow. Wouldn't give it to a puppy, wouldn't give it to a tyre, wouldn't give it to some New Zealanders, but pizza for the youth got her across the line.
Pizza, I think it might have been pizza. Hey, Lucas, I used to say that when I was just going to hang out with my mates that I was hanging out in a youth group.
Yeah, Lucas, you're not 12, are you?
No, mate.
Okay, good.
As the uni student trying to do something else.
Oh,
Hey, well done.
Lucas,
We
and you've got
salute
yourself
you.
the $5.
Tell you what, we'll chuck in an extra $1 because he got $6 bloody.
Thank you, Nat. Same as Danny Pants on Friday. Time for Got a $5 and Need a $5 Ham.
It's probably one of the most uplifting segments I reckon we do on this show, Andrew.
Yeah, I agree.
The concept being, sometimes in life, you come across an unexpected $5 bump.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great feeling. Here's an even better feeling. finding someone that's had a $5 loss today or is
$5
down a little
deficit,
bit, has a deficit, and you can take that $5 you didn't even know you were going to get and you can share the love. That's what we do here best at the People's Show, Endo. We're connecting surpluses with deficits to smooth out the supply and demand equation in society.
Jared, you've got a $5 today. We asked
Ahoy, boys.
Ahoy, we asked
Jazz.
a little earlier on the show to ring up. Thank you for calling in. Tell us,
No
how'd
drama.
you come across an extra $5 on this day?
Well, it was the surprised note left in the pocket from a night out previous. So I found
love
out.
it.
I actually found a tenner, but I've bought a coffee today, so I've still got a $5.
Jeez, a tenner's great because I think when you put your hand in your pocket and you feel, it's such a great moment because you feel the plastic and your brain goes, here we go, we're on.
Yep.
This is only good. Like there's no way this will be a ransom note or something. I know the feel of this. This feels like money.
Yeah.
Then you have to start bringing your expectations down.
And
And there's a part of your brain that goes, is it a 50? Then the rational part of your brain goes, come on, let's calm down. I think we'd know if we were missing a 50.
Then you go,
It's probably a
$5,
$5.
yep.
We can hope for a 10. So when it's a 10, it's unbelievable.
Absolutely. Well, Jared, good for you. So $5 available. You know how this game works, I think, but I'll explain it for everybody else. People are going to call up now. 13 10 60 is the number. If you need $5 today, if for some reason you've come up $5 short for something on this day, heading into the weekend, Jared gets to listen to you plead your case. And he might give it to the very first person that calls up. But if he doesn't feel like the $5 is worthy for you...
History has shown our people with a $5 do like to hear a few cases put to them. But we've also had to go first up.
We'll just keep going until Jared goes, yes, that feels like the right thing to do with my $5.
Now, Jared, you're in a slightly different position because sometimes, like last week or I think the week before when we did it, it was too much change given. So really that person had a $5 that they never were entitled to. But this is your $5. So I'm feeling like you are a bit more within your rights to be a little bit more picky with who gets the $5.
Little picky. It is a Friday though, so I'm feeling generous.
All right,
There we go.
That's the J-Dog we know of.
Jared, it was $10, wasn't it, mate?
It was 10, but the coffee in Richmond's quite expensive, so I'm down to a $5.
Yeah, that's
Sure,
fine.
coffee these days, I mean, it's not uncommon to get.
Yeah, surprised he's still got a $5.
Well, yeah, you pay with 10. You're not getting any gold back sometimes.
Damien, you need a $5.
I need a $5.
Let's hear the story, big guy.
I have no deodorant whatsoever, and payday hasn't come. It stinks underneath those armpits.
Jeez, that's important. That's
Help
bad.
me.
Jared,
you got a man here?
Nah. I'm definitely passing on this one. That's the easy get around, or you can keep to yourself for a few days. So I'm definitely
Okay, sorry, Damo. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah. Go out with the stinky pit. Forge your fourth. Liam.
Ahoy, boys. How are we?
Yeah,
Ahoy,
good, mate. You
Liam.
need a $5.
Well, tonight I'm heading to the footy and I need my first beer.
And you don't have a $5 for the first beer, or you would just feel great if it was on the house?
I've spent all my money on the ticket. It's an expensive ticket.
Mm-hmm. Jared, how do you feel about this?
To be fair, I don't think $5 is going to buy you a beer at the footy, is it?
Depending on where you are,
I don't think it'll struggle. I think
it's not going to stretch to the full beer. So,
Yeah.
Jared, that's another pass.
That's a pass.
Okay,
Liam, it's a beerless game tonight, unless you get lucky and find 5 on the way in.
Jess.
Hey, how you going?
13 10 60 is the number. Why do you need a $5? Because Jared's got one to give.
Well, Jared, I really need a $5 because our till is exactly $5 short.
Oh, how did that happen?
We've looked everywhere. We can't figure it out. We're all going to have to put in $1 each tomorrow if we can't sort it out.
What kind of workplace is it, Jess?
It's a fruit place.
Okay.
Someone's.
So, I feel bad for saying no, but this is poor management.
Jess even laughed. Yeah, you can't reward poor management.
It's true. Yeah, we can't do this every week for you, Jess. This could be the harsh lesson you learn. Okay, Jared.
Another Jared. Another his namesake.
Okay, here we go. Jared to Jared. Jared, who needs a $5. Why do you need it?
Ahoy, boys.
Ahoy, Jazz.
All right, so it's my mate's 21st birthday tonight, and we're taking him out to the strippers, so it might go a little bit extra.
Done. It's all yours. Man of my heart.
Jared! To Jared, you found 5 in your pants, and it's going to end up in someone else's. That's...
It's not going to go far, but it's a start.
There you go, Jared.
There we go. Who knew that was the key that would unlock the piggy bank?
The first guy's going to feel a little unfair.
Hang on a sec. I have to stay inside now because I can't afford deodorant.
Stay on the line, guys. We'll get you guys to exchange transfer details. Hey, coming up.
You never know where that segment's going to go.
Love it. Got a fiver, need a fiver.
It's great.
We have a fiver.
We have a fiver, and we put the call out a couple of minutes ago to say, hey, if you've got $5 extra today in your pocket, just as walking around money that you weren't expecting to get, would you like to participate in what's fast becoming the epitome of the People's Show?
Yeah.
This is really what it's all about, Andy. We're just the middle guys here. Someone calls them, they go, yeah, I've got $5, and I'd be happy to give it to someone that needs $5. We smooth out the financial inconsistencies in society. Got a $5 spike and a $5 hole. It's taking the spike, we're putting it in the hole.
Communism.
It's a sort of, yeah, a little bit like that. I mean, actually, communism would be like, give us all your money,
and
we'll just give you farm stuff.
Jade, you've come into $5 today.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, Jade, and congratulations on being $5 up.
Thank you.
How'd it come about?
So this morning, just out of curiosity, I thought I'd download the app from an old bank account
Okay.
to check if there's any money in there. And there was actually $500 in there.
Whoa. Secret 500.
So an old bank, you were unsure whether you still had any money in there, and so you downloaded the app to check?
Yeah. So it turns out that was the account that all of my friends had the details for. So I've been transferring money in there from like dinners and concert tickets and stuff like that.
That makes a lot more sense because I think, Anna, you were the same. Like, we had Dolomite accounts when we were kids that the Commonwealth Bank gives you. But I was very aware there was $280 in there the whole time I was growing up. And I couldn't wait till I was 18 to legally be able to access it.
So, Jade, 5 of that 500 you are willing to give out today?
Yes, more than happy to.
That is so beautiful.
13 10 60 is the number, everybody, then. Jade, you hang tight. You have the power now. Do you need an extra $5 right now?
Yep.
Heading into the weekend, ring up, plead your case to Jade, and hopefully she finds the right candidate for the deserved 5.
Good luck.
In the middle of Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver, where if one of the People's shows step up today and say, yes, I found a fiver, I came into $5 note, I'm willing to pass it on to someone in need.
And today, that's Jade.
Yep.
Through a little bit of banking wizardry, she realised that all her friends and family had her old bank account details if they were transferring money for a night out or whatever, and she'd amassed $500 of secret money. And Jade, you probably just thought your friends were jerks and hadn't paid you back for dinners.
I realised I haven't actually checked if they had been transferring me money, and I just trusted that they had.
Yep.
So I think I need to be,
You're the friend in the group that everyone loves, who's the person that goes, guys, I'll just check it on my credit card, fix us up later. Usually you're going to get done over by 10% of the dinner party.
At least.
I think maybe 20%. If it's a dinner for 10, at least 2 people won't pay.
But
so
Jade, people did pay,
well
and
done.
you discovered by opening up that old bank account today the extra money, and that's why you've got $5 to give out. First, we'll hear from Eden. Jade, to the rules of this game is you don't have to give it to the first person. You have to give it to the last person because
we'll
stop.
Obviously, it's not hard for people to cop and go, yeah, I want $5. So we'll just keep cycling through the people until you find a cause or a story that resonates with you, Jade. It's in your hands. Eden, take it away.
Ahoy, boys.
Ahoy to you.
Ahoy, Eden.
I dropped my phone down a storm water drain walking into work last Friday.
Yep. How much money in it?
$10. 2 $5 notes.
Right, Jade. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that's pretty unfortunate. Is $5 going to do much to replace the phone?
All right, so you want... so it's a wallet.
Was it a phone or a wallet, Eden?
Wallet.
Yeah.
Oh, wallet? Oh, so you lost...
Oh, would you be more sympathetic if it was a phone, Jade?
Yeah, it was a phone.
Hey, Eden.
Well, wait a second.
Are you... is this story true?
It's true.
But you just changed it.
We have had two versions, Eden. Was it a wallet or a phone?
It was a wallet.
Okay. Jade, your choice, but Eden sounds shifty.
Sorry, Ethan, I might just see who else.
Okay, that's all right. It's within your absolutely within your rights. Elizabeth, why do you need $5?
Ahoy, boys. Hi, Jade. How you going?
Liz.
Good. That's good. I really need $5 because I'm quite busting and I have to buy an ice cream at the petrol station to use their toilet.
Oh, that's a good cause.
Yep. You get it,
Yep.
Is this
Yeah,
it?
that's a wee call.
That's it. Oh, fantastic. Helping out a sister. We've got a wee emergency. Elizabeth, it is your lucky day.
Yep.
Not only do you get to do a wee, that's not crazy, but you get an ice cream and everything's worked out well.
Yeah, exactly. Fantastic, Jade. Thank you so much. Elizabeth, stay on the line, guys. We'll get the transfer details.
I
so
mean,
you can get in
Elizabeth,
there.
you might have to loan yourself $5 now to do it because it will be
No.
an electronic transaction. No, we have a special way we can get it to you immediately. Thanks for playing, everyone.
Before all that, Ham, got a fiver, need a fiver.
Yes.
If you have $5 today, if you've come into $5 extra dollars that you feel should go back to the community, the People Show, of course, we want to hear from you. How did you get $5 extra today?
If you've heard this segment before, you'll know that you'll then have the power to decide who you give your $5 to. But for now, we just need someone that has a surplus $5.
In the middle of Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver. At the Got a Fiver stage, everyone.
If you've just joined us, you'll be excited to know 66% of the fun still awaits.
Yes.
All we've really done is ask for a fiver.
Yes.
So we've still got tons of fun ahead of us. And then we've got the whole rest of the show. So
Ashley joins us for Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver. If you're new to this. Oh, Ashley.
Ashley, you just got a free life.
Ahoy, boys.
Oh, ahoy, Ashley.
yeah,
You sounded like you got a power up. What was that noise?
Just my computer dispatch. I'm at work. I'm sort of working at the moment at the same time.
Sounds like you are, mate, and you can multitask. I'm sure of it.
I definitely can.
Hey, Ashley, the way this works is that you've come into an extra $5 somehow, and you're happy to give it to a caller who may be $5 short for something this Friday. How did you come up with the extra dollars today?
Well, I'm actually a taxi driver in Tasmania, and I've had a bit in tips today, I have.
Oh, there's another one.
Tips?
So, yeah, I've got a bit of money spare.
Oh, good on you, Ashley.
So, I mean,
tips from
more
good customers.
more than you'd normally get, Ash?
More than I'd normally get, yes.
Can I just ask a question on the taxi tip? Is it pretty much etiquette these days that if you're within striking distance of the nearest 10, people are rounding up?
Yeah, 90% of the time people do, yes.
Like if say it's like $18.90.
Yep.
That's $20, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a lot of them do, because a lot of them just don't like the change these days.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're on a lie detector, actually. Every time you say something correct, the sound goes off.
Hey, we won't make you turn it off because obviously you are working.
Still getting fares.
But on 131060, Ashley has generously come into more dollars than he thought he was going to do today. Tips from the taxi. And he wants to give that back to the people. It's the People's Show, of course. Do you need a fiver today?
Okay, now,
why are you $5 short?
131060, if you need a fiver. Ashley will be allowed to select the cause it goes to. It might go to the first caller. We might be here for ages. It might go to number 10. But 131060, why do you need a fiver? Make it concise. Tell it honestly.
Make a case.
Make a case that Ashley will be allowed to decide after this.
In the middle of Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver. We're at the business end, aren't we, Ham?
This is it.
Ashley called up. He's coming to $5 extra today, and as a person of the People's Show, he wants to share that good fortune. Ashley, remind people of how you came into that extra $5.
I got a fair bit in tips today, so I've had a pretty good day today.
Oh,
I'm willing to hand off $5 to someone who needs it.
That's so good. Ash has got a real swagger in his step today and a heavy pocket full of change after driving his cab. He's feeling good. He wants to share the wealth, and that we're just the middlemen here. All we are is we're an intricate phone system. Justin, you find yourself in the position where you need a fiver, Justin.
Yeah, I do.
What's the story?
Well, I'm a chemical engineer for Downer, which is an asphalting company.
Yep.
And I was out on the field today laying 200-degree asphalt and I dropped more than $5. I dropped a 50 into the hot asphalt and lost it.
Wow.
Laid over it with the hot asphalt. So
there is $50 inside a road somewhere.
Buried treasure.
Yeah, 50 in the road somewhere.
Just more money being poured into infrastructure for this great country.
Not effectively, though.
We should actually keep making the roads out of stones.
The new railway system is going to cost $115 billion.
We just make it out of compressed money. Okay, Justin. I mean, that is a heartbreaking tale. Ashley, how does that make you feel?
Nah.
Any reason, Ash?
Okay, sorry, Justin.
Any reason, though, Ash? Engineers make enough?
Nah, not good enough.
You're just not feeling it. Just not feeling it.
That's
okay,
fine.
That's
yeah.
okay. Shame, Justin. Well, keep up the good work. You do a good job on the roads. Bianca, What's got you needing a fiver?
Hi. Well, my little sister, she got a pet fish, and her pet fish just died. So I'm trying to save up some money to buy her another one.
Oh, wow.
And I'm $5 short.
Oh, that's very
fortuitous.
serendipitous.
Bianca, how did it die? Was it user error or just an accident?
No, it just died. It only
Yep.
lasted about a week as well.
Okay. Well, that's
I mean, but are we putting the new fish into that same hazardous tank?
Yeah.
No, I think we need to upgrade it maybe a little bit.
Maybe. Ashley, Bianca's fish story, has that touched the purse strings and the heartstrings?
I would love to help out.
Really?
Is that a yes, Ashley?
Yes.
Oh, Bianca!
Oh, my God. There we go.
I don't want this to teach you that pets are not forever.
I'd urge you, Bianca, to have a real look at the conditions for the fish.
Yeah, I'll be getting the best fish I can see. Wow.
Whoa, now with $5 extra in your pocket, you can get a shark.
Well done, Ashley. Thank you very much. Both of you stick on the line
Stay on the
we'll
line.
organise the transfer.
We'll organise the transfers. That happens every week. You guys meet in the parking lot. Ashley's there with a briefcase with the $5 in it. You put it down, you say the code word. Bianca, you pick it up. It's all very above board.
Hey, Matt, got a fiver, need a fiver. If you haven't heard this before, if you've been lucky today, this Friday, you've come into some money. You've come into extra $5 somehow, somewhere. You may have found it on the footpath. Do you want to give that back to the people as part of the People Show?
So this is the first part. If you have a fiver, call now 13 10 60 and tell us why you have an extra $5. Then after that, we'll find someone to give it to, and you'll have the power to decide who you give it to.
Got a fiver, need a fiver.
Yeah.
This is where people ring on 13 10 60. If you've come into $5 extra, maybe today, maybe during the week, and you feel like, because it's the People Show, you want to give that back to a person out there listening to the show right now that may need an extra $5 this fine
Might
Friday.
find themselves $5 short heading into the weekend. Yep. It's smoothing out the differences in society. Someone's got a little blip on the positive side of things. How can we help out someone that's $5 dues short?
Can I say, a lot of people ring up with pledges at charity events, telethons, etc.
Yep.
And then often don't pay.
Yeah, you're right.
Not with this.
This is the only segment in radio where we actually we make sure you've got the $5 you're talking about.
Exactly. We connect the two people, details are exchanged, transfer happens.
No promises, just to get a plug out for your coffee shop so you can look good on TV.
Sarah joins us. Sarah, you've got a $5. How come?
Well, I was actually the first winner that won the $5 of your first time that you did.
Right.
Oh, my God. So you were selected.
I wouldn't even call it winner. You were the first
Recipient.
worthy recipient.
Of the $5.
Yes.
It's more of a life scholarship that you get awarded.
So, Sarah, who gave you the $5 back in the day?
I can't exactly remember.
That's fine, but what was it for then?
To get down to Wedderburn to go to the People's Race.
I do remember. Of course. This was last year for the People's Horse Race. It was an unbelievable... no one was going to say no to that request.
Yes. Sarah, this is exciting. So you feel after you did get to the race, you used that $5, you feel it's time now to give back the circle of life.
Now, Sarah, have you come into a new $5, or is this still the residual $5 from last time?
Yes, the residual $5, because they gave me 10.
Oh,
I do remember that actually. Yeah, they upped it to 10. You were $5 over. This is amazing.
This is great.
This is an amazing long-term evening out of karmic $5s.
Well, Sarah, you know how this works, but others mightn't. 13 10 60 is the number here. Are you $5 short for something, anyone? Are you $5 short for something today?
Yep.
Call up. Plead your case. Sarah gets to work through people. She has the power. Sometimes it goes to people's heads.
Sarah, do you remember what number caller you were the day that you got given your $5?
I think I was number 4.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
We've had it go as high as 7.
13 10 60 is the number. Sarah, you'll hear the worthy causes. You can go for the first person if you like, or it can be the 90th. It just would mean we'll be here for a long, long time.
Very, very, very special and a little bit annoying episode of Hamish and Andy. But there are no rules, Sarah. You have total power after this. 13 10 60 people already calling in.
We're in the middle of got a $5, need a $5. Actually, we're in the last 33% of it.
We're bringing it home. Sarah rang up. She said, you know what, guys? I do have an extra $5.
Yep.
I will gladly give that to a person of the People's Show listening who makes a worthy case for why they indeed need $5 heading into the weekend.
Sarah, remind everybody how you came into the extra $5.
I got it when you first did the first got a fiver, need a fiver.
So this is actually, we're laundering
Yeah.
one of the fives. This $5 note has made the journey now twice through the show.
And can you confirm, Sarah, that the bank details got exchanged and that person just flicked it through straight away?
Yes, they did it. They did it the same day.
They did it the same day. And is it not also true that you guys actually became quite close and you ended up going up for a few drinks with that person?
Oh, yeah.
That's not true, Farah. But thank you for playing along.
Incredible guess, if I've got that right. But who's to say that won't happen with this next exchange of the $5?
People saying that we take $4 commission on every transaction is not true, Ham.
100%.
We stand.
We cover our own overheads, which sometimes run into the hundreds per segment because I do get a lot of snacks while we're doing this, but all covered for by us.
Sarah's got a fiver. Chris needs a fiver. Chris, welcome, and why do you need a fiver, mate?
Ahoy, boys.
Ahoy to you.
Sarah.
Ahoy, Chriso.
How you going?
Yeah, really good, mate. What's why you got a $5 hole in your life?
It'll be a good start. I told the girlfriend I'd take a skydiving, and the bank account's not looking too good.
Right. So this is more of a chip in.
How much does skydiving cost?
Well, I have to do it too. Not that I want to, but it's about $600.
Yep. Sounds like a bad decision you made back in the day. You
Yeah.
don't want to go skydiving, now you have to, and it costs $600.
Well, I thought of it 2 days for a birthday, which was last week.
Yep.
So I've written an IOU.
So, Chris, was this a bit of going, well, you're walking down the hallway to the bedroom going, I don't have a present, I don't have a present, I don't have a present?
Exactly.
Yeah, I've done those before.
Sarah, will you donate?
Given activity, you don't have to have it there in person with you on the day.
That reminds me, I actually gave Zoe a cooking class for Christmas that I haven't booked.
See how we all work?
Yeah, Chris, appreciate that. Even if you don't get the 5, I've got something out of this call. I'm just writing it down now.
Well, you can help me out then, Hamish.
Well, look, I'd love to, mate, against the rules.
Sarah, how are you feeling about that one?
Oh, as fun as skydiving would be, I'm going to have to say no.
Yeah, fair enough.
And the
I mean,
rules I've got a 5 and even 5 is we can say thanks to Chris, but he's already been taken off the line.
Yeah,
And they just go that. As soon as Sarah says no, the communications are cut. We can't, because we can't enter into any pleading.
Yep.
And I think a lot of the time on this, we see for gifts that are chip-ins, like that, like, I need I want to...
Doesn't feel as good, though, when you get
I want new wheels for my
percentage.
car.
Yeah.
This would be a good start. You want something that a $5 note will solve. Zoe,
what do you need a fiver for?
Ahoy, boys.
Ahoy
How's it
to you.
going?
Yeah,
Ahoy,
good.
Zoe.
So I don't have enough money in my account to get the money out. You know how you need
Yeah,
$20
need
to
$20.
get money out of an ATM?
So are you standing in front of an ATM at the moment?
Well, no, I'm not. I went to an ATM
Yep.
and was unable to get money out and
Yes.
checked my account, and I've got $16.59.
That takes me back.
Can go to the supermarket, which was always the
Yeah, but you
last-ditch
have to
move. Buy a bit of gum,
Yeah, I know.
cash
Ham,
out.
but
Yes, please.
But when you're sitting on the 16.59 and you
want to hit 20.
No.
Yeah, I
No,
need
but
the money to get it out for the weekend because I don't get paid till Monday either.
And also, you're not going to want to buy gum. Like any dollar counts.
Yeah,
if you're
I
on
know,
16.59.
Yeah, I
You don't
need
have
Sarah,
time
how
for a luxury
do you feel
item.
about that one?
No.
Wow.
Not feeling it.
Why, Sarah? Why?
Because it'll take a while to transfer over, so if she needs the money straight away,
That's true. This
she
is
won't be able to have it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Cara, welcome. Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Cara, why do you need $5 and plead your case to Sarah?
So I paid $5 for uni parking today,
Mm-hmm.
drove the 2-hour round trip for my 2-hour class, get to my classroom and it's mid-semester break.
Oh.
I have no class.
You've voluntarily gone to uni to
Yep,
take a
for
tour.
my one class,
even though
class that I go to uni for, and it's not on.
I mean, that's a real
And you paid
kick
for
in the
parking.
pants.
Yeah,
Sarah-
and I paid for parking.
Sarah,
Even five.
even though Cara can never get that time back, can she get the money back?
Most definitely.
Oh,
Well done, Sarah. For me, at that moment, when she said most, I thought she was
I thought it was a no.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe we were going to try 90 contestants.
Sarah, stay on the line. Cara, stay on the line. The transfer will happen, everybody.
Fantastic.
Got a fiver, need a fiver is another success. We're in the middle of Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver, Throwback Thursdays, where we're going to pull out old segments that tickled our fancy. Wanted to give another run before we finish up radio in 5 weeks. Hit us up at hamishandy.com if there's anything from yesteryear that you think we should bring back.
I mean, would we dare play Random John again?
Yes, we would.
Tabled. Do I have a second?
Yes, you got a second.
Second.
The third,
Motion,
Jack?
motion carried.
Oh, yeah, right.
You only need a second.
Yeah, exactly. Tegan on 131060, you've got a fiver.
Ahoy, I do.
Ahoy. Tegan, how did you come across this sum today?
Well, I have a young employee that likes to run around our warehouse, and I told him for the next month if I caught him running, jumping or skipping, he would be fined $5.
Does he skip often?
He does skip often, and today it was jumping.
So it's jumping.
Tegan, I just had a flashback to primary school, where we had the quiet area at primary school. We weren't allowed to run through it, but we thought skipping was a way around the rules.
No.
Is that what he does?
Yeah, he thought so, but I'd already banned running, jumping, skipping, so I think hopping was his next kind of
Tegan,
thing.
what
but-
line of work is this?
So I sell fireplaces, and so there is a lot of
And
poppers
There'd be sharp stuff around,
Yeah.
the top of a grate.
Or even fires just going, or display
there's
fires.
Do you have display fires?
hundreds. Yes, we have lots of display fires. There is 100 reasons he should not be
running
in the warehouse.
You have actual fire in your warehouse all the time, but is it a showroom or a warehouse?
So there's a showroom and a warehouse.
Now I understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Tegan, he took the fine on the chin and you've got yourself $5 today.
I've got myself $5 today.
Well, Tegan, that's fantastic. And the way this works is because you're happy to part with it, 131060 now, the People of People show who needs $5 today and why.
Yep, Tegan, we're going to screen the calls for anyone that sounds like an apprentice ringing up saying, yes, I got fined $5 for skipping in my fireplace warehouse.
But Tegan, you'll get to hear people plead for the $5 as soon as there's one that you like. You can give away that $5.
We've connected. We've rebalanced the ledger.
131060 is the number now. Why do you need $5 today?
This is the Hamish and Andy Show podcast.
Ham, on 131060, we're currently playing Got a Fiver, Need a Fiver. We are in the third of this game.
The final third, this is where we bring it home. We've already put the call out. We have had Tegan ring up and say, yes, I came into $5 today that I wasn't expecting. She fined one of her employees for running around the warehouse. She works at a fireplace warehouse / showroom. She'd specifically said to this guy, no running, jumping or skipping. He flaunted the rule. The $5 was paid. She's now 5 up. Is someone 5 down? Can we even the balance?
Tegan, are you ready to go?
Yep, I'm good to go.
All right, Tegan, now you've got full control here. It's totally up to you where the $5 goes.
We're going to first person, or you can just keep rolling through them.
If it doesn't work for you, we can just roll through people. You're in the driver's seat.
Peter, ahoy to you.
Ahoy, gentlemen. How are we?
Yeah,
ahoy,
really
Pete. Very good.
Pete, we're great, but obviously you're in need of 5. Explain to Tegan why.
Well, it's been a bit of a long day. Probably going to knock off in about half an hour. And I thought the best thing to do would be to stop at the bottle shop and grab a stubby.
One stubby for Pete.
Okay.
Tegan, you're essentially buying Pete a beer for him having a long day.
Yeah, I think we've all had a long day, though, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, not Hamish and I, really. but you'd love a beer, though, as well, wouldn't
No,
you?
I can't. I'm doing the... No, hold on. Keep forgetting.
Peter, I think she's moving by you.
Peter, good luck, though.
What a great Australian, though. Pete's just going, can you buy me a beer?
I love his honesty, and I hope he still has a relaxing evening.
From Peter to Lachlan on 131060. Lachlan, explain your case. Why do you need $5?
Yeah, ahoy, boys. I had a bit in strife today at work. Bent over to pick up roof flashing today and split my favourite pair of jocks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Are we looking at $5 for jock repair or $5 to a new pair?
I think Mum's rate of fixing my jocks is a bit higher than $5. So
yeah, but so is jocks, mate. Like,
so how much are you paying your mum to fix your underpants?
Oh, mate, they're my favourite ones. They're priceless.
Well, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't think we'd be throwing these guys out.
So Lachlan, it is actually repairing, is it? You don't want to buy new?
Oh, it'd be pretty heartbreaking to buy a new pair of jocks.
Right. So this is $5 that you'll hand on to your mum to repair the jocks, sorry.
Yeah, the silk's pretty expensive to fix them.
Silk? So he's wearing silk
Tegan,
boxes.
do you want to support this sort of behaviour?
Tegan?
Well, I don't think so. Who's repairing silk jocks? If it's new jocks, absolutely. I'd be giving him the $5.
Yeah, but silk, I mean, that was
what a fascinating insight.
early 90s.
Lockie's life we had there. Yeah, he's split his Daffy Duck Mitch Dowd boxes, and poor old mum's got to go and buy some... I don't even know. Can you put cotton on silk if you're repairing? Could you repair it with normal cotton?
I don't know.
Lock, we feel for you, mate. Perhaps you could make a cravat, a Matt Preston type cravat out of the silky undies, and you could still wear them.
Cara, we move on to you. Tegan has got a fiver today. She's willing to pass it on. What do you need $5 for?
I am Tegan's sister, and I need $5 because she owes me at least that for all the birthday and Christmas presents that she's going to pay me back for.
Oh. Tegan, is this really your sister?
Yeah, it really is.
Cara, you legend. All right, Tegan.
Yeah.
What Cara put forth true? Have you been borrowing some money?
And don't lie.
It's not so much borrowing, it's just kind of that oversight of, definitely get that present. I'll definitely get you that money.
Yes.
Well, I just want to say, guys, you've come to the right place to sort this out.
Yeah.
Cara, would $5 clear the debt?
Potentially, but...
Oh, it's done. Yeah.
Tegan?
The $5 is yours.
Tegan,
I'll give it to you at Christmas.
So, Tegan, you're going to give it to Cara?
Oh, she's my older sister. I can't say no.
Yeah, fair enough.
There we go. Stay in the family. Poor old Lockie, his split shorts remain. Pete doesn't get his beer.
Just quickly, Cara, did you hear Tegan on the radio, or were you next to her when and you worked?
No, I heard it. I live about
We're 3 hours
away.
apart.
Oh, wow. Well, fantastic.
And I was not going to let her get away with that.
No way. I mean, it's not the biggest amount of money anyone's ever won on this station, but you got the $5.
Yeah, well done, Cara. We'll leave you. We'll go to a song. You guys can chat off air.
Yeah, and thank you, Tegan, too, for, stumping up the $5. Could have pocketed the fine from her apprentice, but she didn't.
And it saves us a bit of hassle of trying to connect the two and give the bank details.
Yeah, you guys have got each other's details.